just make sure it has a thick bottom. In this I am going to keep this ring mold as a base or stand to keep the cake tin. You can use any stand you have available. I am not using any water or salt here. Cover it with a tight lid and keep aside. We are going to preheat this on high flame just for 5 minutes before putting the cake into it. Next, here I have got this round tin which I have lined with the butter paper, and then I am going to slightly grease it with some oil all over. This will help in easy demolding. Keep this aside as well. Next, here I am using 2 packets of Parle-G biscuits and 1 packet of hide and seek biscuits. If you want, you can make this cake only with Parle-G biscuits also, but in that case you will have to use 4 packets of Parle-G biscuits. I am going to slightly crush this with the help of my hands in the blender. Do this in batches and completely make a powder out of it. You can see this is how it looks. Do this with all of them and transfer the biscuits powder into the large mixing bowl. So my second batch is also ready. I am going to transfer the biscuits powder into this mixing bowl. To this I am going to add in the powdered sugar. Next goes in the milk powder, some cocoa powder. Here I am adding some cocoa powder. This will give extra chocolatey flavor to the cake, but it is optional. Mix everything well. Now this basic powder is ready. To this I am going to add in the milk little by little and give everything a good mix. Keep mixing everything, breaking the lumps if any to form a smooth and thick pouring consistency batter. You can see how this looks. Next to this goes in the oil and again mix well. Keep mixing until it's completely mixed with the mixture and there is no oil floating on top. Next goes in some vanilla and again mix. You can add any mixed nuts of your choice here in the batter if you wish to. Lastly, add in the baking powder and the baking soda and again mix well. Mix it but do not over mix it. So this basic cake batter is ready. Transfer this onto a cake tin and then tap it a bit to release all the air bubbles if any. Next I am going to sprinkle some mixed dried nuts on top all over. If you want, you can also add some choco chips if you like. This is ready to go into the container which I have already preheated for 5 minutes while preparing the batter. Place it nicely and cover it with the lid. Now keep it on medium flame for about 12 minutes and then let it cook on the lowest flame for another 35 to 40 minutes or until done. Today I am using this container, but if you want, you can also make this in a cooker or oven. The tips are mentioned in the description box below. Now it's been 40 minutes. Let's remove the lid and check. Yes, you can see it's nicely puffed up with good color on it, and it has also left the corners as well slightly. Remove it out of the pan and let it stand for about 10 to 15 minutes before demolding it. Next, I am going to run a sharp knife around the edges. Turn it upside down onto a plate and then slowly lift up the cake tin. You can see how beautifully and easily it has come out. Turn it back onto the top, and now this cake is ready. If you want, you can drizzle some chocolate sauce over it. I'll cut and show you how it looks from inside. You can see how soft and spongy this cake has come out. I'm telling you, this cake is a must-try recipe for all those who have children in the house. Do try this, like and share this video, and also subscribe to the channel. And I would like to thank my lovely sister-in-law Samya Nathani for teaching me this lovely cake. Loads of hugs and kisses to you.